Earlier this month, Resolve AI, which says it's AI for running and operating software, announced that it's reached unicorn status, a valuation of at least $1 billion, after securing a $125 million Series A round of funding. Joining me now is Spiros Xanthos, Resolve's AI co-founder and CEO. Welcome.
Hello, thanks for having me.
How do you plan to allocate the $125 million in fresh capital?
So maybe let me start by sharing what Resolve AI does. So we are building agents and models that can help run software. So the world basically runs on software. For any business that delivers their services through software, the most important aspect is delivering that reliably, right? So our customers have access, revenue is not impacted. And in our experience, the vast majority of engineering work, the work software engineers have to do, is actually not building new applications, new features, but actually, focusing on delivering the application reliably. Something like 70% of their time is spent on that. And up until now, we didn't have the technology to do that better. Resolve AI essentially is building AI that can automate a lot of that work so that we can improve, let's say, velocity, and we can give engineers more time to get back to building. So we see this solution is applicable to really anybody who delivers, like I said, their business with software. So our goal is to use the fresh funding to expand the technology, to go much deeper into building our own models and expanding like the agents that we have built to handle more and more cases, but also expand globally our go-to-market team so that we can support our customers in their use of the product.
And what does this milestone of reaching a $1 billion valuation signal about where enterprise AI is right now?
So I think that, it is, to me, AI is obviously changing the way we work. Software is probably where we have seen the most impact of AI so far in technology. We have seen this with a lot of the companies that built agents that generate code. And now I think we're moving to the next phase of that, which is not just building applications, but AI helps us run it so we can produce technology a lot faster. So to me, this is another sign that AI is real, is going to have a lot of impact to the enterprise, and is going to change how we work. And we see that a lot more now in software engineering and technology, but I think we're going to see it in the other areas of the enterprise.
And I understand you've said that how well companies run software in production defines how fast they can innovate. What do you think is broken about production operations? And can you also tell us what is software in production?
Yes. So basically, for any system, any application that we build, we have to run it somewhere. Think of it like it runs on the cloud, right, or on AWS or Azure. And that is what we call the production system, right? Like essentially the running software. And obviously delivering that reliably, if our customers are using our application, is very, very important. The reason why this is hard is because any typical enterprise will have a very large scale of infrastructure and applications. And so far, that has been a very manual process. Let's say humans have to essentially use tens of tools, manage the infrastructure manually to deliver these applications. So with AI, what we're doing now is essentially we're making the agents be the operators of these tools. Also, the agents can now be, let's say, the glue across these tools and systems so they can oversee the running applications. And now humans can oversee those agents and move faster. And the reason this is critical is because now we have gotten to a point with AI where we can create code a lot more efficiently. We can generate a lot of code, maybe like 5-10 times as fast as we were able before. But until we also address running these applications in production a lot faster, we're not going to be able to move a lot faster. So this is paramount to the ability of enterprises to move more quickly with technology.
And in our last 30 seconds, how has that rise of this AI-generated code impacted the production problem?
Yeah, essentially, like I said, so far people spend probably the majority, engineers spend maybe 70-80% of the time running production systems. And now we have this avalanche of new code that is being created by AI. So unless we really address how we use AI, essentially we need more AI to run applications as well, as fast as we generate them. And that's the next frontier, I would say, in software.
All right, thank you, Spiros Xanthos, Resolve AI's co-founder and CEO, and congratulations.
Thank you.